So there's a bug with the Oni, or at least what I assume to be a bug. Maybe it's a feature, but basically the flick at the end of the demon dash is able to go further than the 90-degree angle that seems to be intended. The intended 90-degree flick is very easy to achieve. It does not require very high sensitivity. As a matter of fact, even if your sensitivity is extremely low, or if you're playing on even low controller sensitivity, it's extremely easy to get to the 90-degree flick. However, getting the flick above 90 requires a pretty significant boost in sensitivity and DPI, but if you either have a DPI switcher on your mouse, or if you're just someone that plays naturally with high DPI, you can achieve more than 90 degrees. And this is where the Oni 180 flick is born. This is such a powerful tool to have in your kit as Oni. There's so many situations where somebody's able to turn a corner where normally they would be safe because they're further than 9 degrees around a corner, but because you're able to 180 flick, you're able to just simply make those safe corners no longer safe and kill people in ways that they probably did not imagine you were able to. Now, I wish I had some grand explanation for how or why this works. I really don't know. I just know that if your sensitivity is high enough, you can go beyond 90. Another thing you might notice is that a lot of Oni players will look up before they flick. This is something that I was told was required to get a big flick, but upon doing more testing, it's actually not required at all. Although a lot of Onis, including myself, will still have the habit of doing it anyway. Looking up can be useful though, however, to get more use out of your mouse pad. If you're using a particularly small mouse pad, putting your mouse up towards the top can make you bring it from one diagonal corner to another, as opposed to going from the left side to the right side, giving you a little bit more space on your mouse pad to use for flicking. Also, the last thing to take note of is that you can't really over flick unless you collide with a wall. For some reason, the game is kind of bugged out in this way, where if you flick past a survivor, it'll actually still hit them anyway. When you do like a really big flick, like a 180 flick plus, it'll kind of register the hit the entire 180 spin that you do, and it'll just kind of register on whatever the first survivor is that it would come in contact with during the 180. So in a way, you kind of have like an entire circle hitbox around you if you just spin in a circle, but it can only register on one survivor at a time. You can't just kill all 4 survivors that are all around you by doing this. So with all that being said, let's go hop into an actual match with just a pretty standard strong build for Oni. Nothing special to talk about. We'll just hop in a game. Hopefully I'll be able to showcase this to you as well as I can, and you'll be able to see how powerful this really is. Torment Creek. Okay, so a couple things to note here. First off, my sensitivity is what is it right here? 50 and 100 is my sensitivity in game. Also, my DPI normally is 400. Right now I play on 400 DPI, and I think my DPI switcher goes up to 1700, I believe is the number it goes to. So my high DPI that I use for flicking is 1700, which is honestly maybe lower than some people use. I know a lot of people will play on like 4000 DPI just all the time, which to me sounds wild, but I mean, hey, to each their own. But what I'm trying to say is that the DPI or sensitivity that you need for this is not actually that crazy high, but I also have a really big mouse pad, so I think that helps a lot too. I don't know what this thing is doing, by the way. I don't know what this thing is doing. I'm kind of just talking about my sensitivity and just got it free down here. This was very strange. But anyway, regardless, that's an important thing to keep in mind. And also another important thing to keep in mind is that this takes practice. If you are trying to learn this yourself, prepare yourself to, first off, have a bunch of games where you don't do it correctly. And then second off, prepare yourself to have a bunch of games where you kind of just throw the game while trying to learn how to do it. Because definitely I threw like a million games learning this. Like when I found out this was possible and then I tried to practice it, I just literally... I essentially lost games on purpose. I basically just messed around and went for 180 flicks and didn't even like, I barely even tried to win. I just got like dominated in so many games trying to go for them because I don't know, I just find them to be extremely fun basically. So kind of expect that to maybe happen to you too if you lean into this and try to give it a try. But anyway, let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we even need a 180 flick. I'm not going to force them too much. If we don't get into scenarios where I need to do it, then maybe I'll just dash past people and then 180 flick them later. See, I don't really have to do it here. This guy's just not really positioning very well. He's kind of just sitting in a spot where he dies. So that's certainly not ideal. We'll leave him on the ground for now. Let's see what else we can find. I feel like this gen will most likely have at least somebody, right? No, it doesn't. That's interesting. I saw a crow fly here. Another crow fly there. Ash Williams here. He's a little bit lost there. Okay, well, you know... No 180 flicks yet, but we've not really had to do it. We'll just take the 2 downs. We'll take the pain res. We'll take the gift of pain. So far, didn't really need it. But, I mean, again, this is one of those things where when you're first learning it, you're going to want to practice a lot, and you might end up overdoing it. But really, once you kind of get the hang of it, it becomes more of one of those things that you kind of just bust out every once in a while, right? Like, I'm not going to be 180 flicking every single flick, but if they kind of play around an object in a way where a 180 flick will get them, having it in your arsenal, like having it as a tool that you can use at your disposal. What is this? Is really, really valuable. So I was trying to say that was a play that this guy made for sure. He was making plays, that's for sure. What pallets do you have here? Not a very good one. He's got Shack. Did Ash use Shack pallet or did he just get hit? No, he didn't use it. Panic double vault? Didn't panic double vault. Interesting. Interesting. I thought she would panic double vault from that, but she did not. I still get the down anyway. I think there's enough orbs here, right? I believe there's enough orbs here for me to get power. Hopefully. I guess we'll see. I'm going to scourge her real quick, and then we'll see. This gen is probably gonna be the one that gets pain res, unless whoever got unhooked over there. The Nick Cage might be working on a gen way across the map. I'm not sure. Well, kind of can't resist getting this hit here, right? He's kind of in a perfect spot for me to hit him, or that'll happen. Wait, can I go over that if I lunge through it? Wait, can I lunge through this window? Yeah. No, I bet I could dash through it. I bet you any money that while I'm in power, I could probably go through that window and dash. So I might try that at some point in this game. That actually, I can almost guarantee that would work. I think there'll be enough blood orbs here for me to get power. Let me just go slurp some up real quick. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Yep, there will be. Nice. All right, let me get this Ash real quick. Might as well. He's right here, so we might as well get him, right? He's heading back towards Shack, or what's he doing? He's just sitting in the corn. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? That was kind of a 180 flick, although it wasn't really needed. I'm just going to pick him up right away. We have so much of our power still left. Like, look at that. We still have like 34% of it. 34? What am I saying? 34? Where'd that number come from? 75. We have like 75% of it. Where did the number 34 just come from? I just pulled that out of nowhere. Okay. Good job, Saboing, I suppose. Does this guy have the archive challenge, maybe? We'll let this guy wiggle. I guess I'll just hook Cheryl instead. I don't know. That's kind of weird. That's a little bit weird. I mean, whatever. I guess I'll take it. Sure, whatever. You want to just juggle hooks, I guess. What are you doing here? What is this? What's your... Are you trying to Sabo too? What is happening? I'm just going to put her back here. I don't know what... I could basement her, but like, I don't know. I don't really want to camp her. Basement's really only useful if you're camping. I'm not really trying to camp. Up you go, friendo. I don't know what your team's doing, but don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay, they finally got the first gen done. That was at Caltree. All right, let's see what we can do now. Let's see what we can do now. Where are the gamers? I'm trying to come from a little bit of an off angle, but hopefully they don't see me coming quite as well. But not seeing anything yet. Nothing here either. A little bit of progress, but no survivors. Huh. They healed under hook. Pretty fast, too. Like, there might be multiple people there. I don't know. Yeah, kind of seems like there's multiple people here. Yep. Hi, Fang. How's it going? Hello, hello. Again, kind of another free down. Didn't need to 180 flick. Didn't really need to do much of anything. Oh, perfect. Perfect. There was a 180 flick. That one was perfect. We went right around this object. That was perfect. That was a perfect scenario. Thank you, Ash. Thank you for putting yourself in a position. And the thing about this that makes this kind of nice too, and another reason why it's got to be a bug, and just a lot of reasons. Like, I don't know. There's a lot I can say about this, but it's kind of hard to miss. Like, I feel like it can sometimes be hard to like over flick, if that makes sense. Like, as long as you're not colliding with walls, then I feel like you're not very often over flicking, you know? Like, for instance, right there, I feel like I flicked really hard. Like, it almost looked like I didn't connect with him with where I was slamming my club. You know what I mean? I think this guy's got breakout, but I'm just gonna hook this guy. Like, it almost looked like I overflicked because of where I was slamming my club, but it actually wasn't an overflick. And I think it's because, like, the hitbox, I think the hitbox, like, travels throughout the whole flick or something. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know the, like, technical side of it exactly. I'm not like a programmer developer that can sit here and tell you exactly what's happening with the hitboxes, but definitely I can say that it's very difficult to overflick. Like, I know that for sure. Like, there's been a lot of times where I feel like I should have overflicked, but then I just don't for some reason, and I don't really know why. This Cheryl's played this chase pretty well so far, to be honest with you. Which is what... she must have a challenge of some kind. What was the point of that? But isn't the challenge to Sabo hooks within 10 meters of me carrying somebody? Because I don't think she's doing the challenge right. I'm going to go grab these orbs, then I'm going to go back towards the hook and see what I can find. Well, maybe I can get the Cheryl, right? Well, or the hook. Or the Cheryl. I guess I'll get the Cheryl. Vader into vaulting. Whoa, what are you doing here? What the fuck? What is this? You know what? Whatever. I'll just hook him. Whatever, dude. Whatever. It's fine. You know what? Why was he standing here? Why was he just randomly standing there? What was that? Why was... Huh? Uh-huh. Interesting. Interesting. Hey, whatever you're into, Nick Cage, whatever you're into. Hey, he's the only survivor that isn't Death Hook, so I guess this is probably ideal for everybody. Let me get some more orbs. All right. Sweet. Let's do it. They might have went up the tractor, to be honest with you. I'm not 100%. Oh, scratch marks here. My boy Ash is just going to die. So far, I've only really had to 180 one time so far this game. Like, there hasn't really been that much use for it. Gamers are kind of just dying. Like, gamers are kind of just running around and dying. No one's really given, like, that. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can go through this. Oh, you definitely can. You definitely can go through that. I think you just gotta take the right angle. I kind of bounced off the side like a dingus, but I'm pretty positive you can go through that. On this gen, no. Over here, no. Okay, one more attempt. Just kidding. We found thing. Just kidding. She was just hanging out by the hook. She was like, "Is it safe to unhook yet? Is it safe to unhook yet, Papa? Papa, can I unhook yet? Is it safe?" No! No, it's not. She's dead. Ash is gonna be dead whenever I hook him, unless they're picking him up right now. And then Cheryl's dead too. I mean, this has just been kind of a slaughter. They're still at 4 gens. These poor fucking survivors, dude. These poor survivors. My lord. All right, well, I think there's really no reason to continue this game. I think I'm just going to cut to the end game screen and we can go from there. I think you guys know how this is going, so we'll just cut to the end game screen and then we'll set up for next game. So GG's. All right, guys, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I spent the entire hatch standoff trying to get through that window by the hill with my power, and I couldn't do it. I guess maybe you can't do it. Maybe I lied. I tried like 4 times and couldn't get it. But anyway, GG's. Cheryl got hatch. We're just going to go to the next game. I think I'm going to take off the speed add-on, actually, because I think speed is making it easier for me to get myself into situations where I don't need to 180. I think with less speed, survivors should be able to get around corners easier, which will make it so I'll have to 180 more. So yeah, I'm going to replace this with like more blood for next game. But yeah, let's just go next. GG's. Oh, disturbed ward. Bit of a tough map, actually. So hopefully we don't get too shit on this game, because this one could be a little tough. Depending on how the survivors are, though. I mean, obviously it depends on the survivors. Sometimes you get, you know, easy games. Sometimes matchmaking decides to actually work for once. So I guess we'll see if this is a functioning game or not. We did have the Dwight this game has bloodletting, which is like that one really exclusive shirt that you had to get like one time only, like 5 years ago or some shit. So that means he's either a cheater and he hacked it in, or he's someone who's been playing the game for a very, very long time. So I have pretty high hopes that this will at least be a solid game, which is good, because I think the better the survivors are, the more of a chance that we'll actually need to 180, as opposed to like kind of just doing it for fun. Hello, Lucas. Thank you for the orbs, man. Go ahead and take them orbs. I'm gonna go ahead and just oh, that's probably not what you want to do. I don't think she would just vault that window. That's probably not the play, man. I think you're gonna die here. Well, do you make this pallet actually? No, there's no pallet here. Just kidding, you die. Just kidding, you die. And thanks to Splinter Hall, I think we actually have enough blood orbs now too. Like, I think that will give me enough blood orbs. So I can Scourge Hooker, and I think between that vault and that pallet upstairs, I think there should be enough here, right? So we'll Scourge her. Take those 2, take these 2. There should be like 4 here, right? Like 5 there. Ooh, I actually don't know. Let me break out this wall. Ooh, is there enough upstairs? Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, oh god, there's actually not. Oh god, not like this. Ooh, gross. Ooh. Well, what is there to do here, Dwight? Can I get a hit on you, man? 4 lane. We might be able to hit her, or might be able to get orbs from her if she keeps fucking around. I think there's what, like a 10-second buffer before you can get orbs again. Dude, the patience of this guy. Nice. Okay. We'll grab these orbs. We'll pop power. We can get this Dwight now. Wait. The injured survivor's here. I want the Dwight. Oh. Well, we found him. Kinda. It's a bit awkward. What are you trying to flashlight? Stop this. Was that dead hard? Off the record. No, it's off the record. I don't hear you. Get out of here, man. Scram. Think she has background player? Maybe she'll zip over here and get it. Nope. Nope, doesn't look like background player. Don't look like her zipping over and getting it. Kind of just looks like her desperately shining a flashlight in my face and hoping for the best, actually. It's kind of what it looks like. All right, I think we're going to follow around this Fang and collect orbs from her at least. I don't know if I'm actually going to down her with power. I might go after somebody else who's full health. But we'd at least kind of farm her for orbs. Oh, that guy had deliverance. Oh, fancy. Oh, I want that fancy. What are you You're going to die. How are you going to die on this pallet? Really? All right, whatever. It's fine. It'll be her second hook. We're going to get some orbs from her. We'll have enough to get power. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. I don't think we even need to Scourge Hook her because I'm pretty sure Gift of Pain will stick around, so we can just hook her anywhere. And let's just see what we can find. Fuck it. This is kind of risky to pop power before I know where anyone is, but considering the fact that Dwight is broken, I feel like we should have some orbs. Like, orbs won't spawn while I'm in power, but we should have enough orbs around the map anyway. Somebody was on this gen. That was really close to where I just was. I thought maybe they hid here, but I think they might have just ran away. Maybe shack area? Where are the survivors at? Aha! Well, that's not a 180. That doesn't require a 180 at all. Not even slightly. Who's this? This is Dwight. Did he pop a syringe? That was a 180. That was beautiful. Was that not beautiful? Was that not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? He literally tried to take that. He tried to take that corner because, again, by design, that's kind of like what you're supposed to do against Oni, right? Like, if there's a corner, like if there's a turn that's more than 90 degrees, he really shouldn't be able to get you on it. So that Dwight, I mean, that was should have been a smart play from him, right? Against, like, I guess an Oni that doesn't know how to do this, that would work, right? That would work against a lot of Onis. But again, you have this 180 flick, like, you know, business in your repertoire, you know? You keep it in your stash of dirty tricks, and suddenly that becomes not really a viable play anymore. So it looks like Fang picked him up. Wait, were they both here? Because who just vaulted? Oh yeah, they were both here. Interesting. The Meg and the Fang were here. Okay, so the Meg came back too. Wait, what? Where'd she go just now? Wait, what? There's like no scratch marks. Wait, what? Wait, but I just saw her sprinting. Does she have lightweight? What is this? What's happening? Why did I not see her? What's going on? Am I dumb? Don't answer that. Don't answer that question. Don't answer that. Hi, Dwight. How's it going? I actually don't. I literally saw her. Like, what? That is very strange. Caught him on the slow vault. Nice, nice, nice. See, I like this Dwight because he is a good player. And I feel like when someone's a good player, I feel like it's easier to predict them. That might be weird to say, but I actually I feel like I do better against good players sometimes than like not good players. Because not good players, bro, I don't know what the fuck they're doing ever. Like, they're just like clickety clacking buttons and hoping for the best. You know what I mean? I feel like a good player, I'm like, okay, there's like a couple plays here that make sense. So as long as I guess what he's going to do correctly, then I can win. I could win, right? Like, there's still a pretty good chance for him to outplay me if they do something else than what I expect. But I feel like I at least have a pretty good shot at it. All right, well, we find Fang around back shack, so it's going to be just a free down. I guess I'll just take the hook. She's death hook, right? She's dead, I think. Oh, God, she's actually dead, right? I want to basement her because she's dead. I don't want to waste a hook on the map. I don't want to get rid of one, so I'll just take her basement. She could die down here alone. That's kind of sad. She could die alone down here. Have fun dying alone, Fang. You're going to die alone, Fang. You're going to die alone. Sorry, man. No one loves you. You're just going to die alone. These guys all healed up somewhere. Maybe in Maine? Not sure. Kind of sounds like it. There's some blood orbs here. This is also where I left the Dwight earlier. Whoa! Hey, Megan. Hello, Megundo. I guess, you know what? We haven't hooked Meg yet. Maybe we should just chase her. Like, maybe we could just pop power and get her. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Whatever. She's injured, but, like, whatever. We're so far ahead that it doesn't really matter. Like, the more efficient play here would be to find somebody else. Dude. What is your scratch marks, man? You should be able to get that pallet break, but that's okay. She played that pretty well so far. I don't even need that. That's a 90 flick. That's not even a 180 flick. That's just a normal 90 flick. I was gonna like make it seem like it was some big. I was gonna play that one up and be like, oh my god, massive 180 flick, but it wasn't even a 180 flick. That was just a normal flick. You could have done that with any sensitivity or any whatever. Like, it wasn't anything special. We'll grab that hook. That's our last pain res. Gift of Pain now applied to everybody too, which is good. These guys should have the healing, or sorry, the gen debuff. Well, maybe Dwight doesn't because I re-injured him. But almost. I think Ada will have it. I don't believe you guys. You guys are stealthing, aren't you? You're stealthing somewhere, but where? You get in a locker? What's going on here? What's the stealth plays? Interesting. Interesting. Yes, interesting. There's some orbs here. Oh, they did that gen, huh? These are orbs from way... Oh my god, they're not stealthing. They're actually just doing other gens. They're a bunch of dirty, filthy gen rushers. That's okay. I'm going to head back to the hook because someone's going to have to unhook, like, right now. So we can definitely, I don't really want to down them on the hook. I'd rather them unhook and then down them after. Whoa, whoa, Ada, whoa, where are you going? Whoa, wait a minute here. Oh, I hear the pitter patter of footsteps. There's a Meg. Ah. All right, good pallet use. I guess I'll just go hook Ada, I guess. I mean, I suppose. What else is there to do, I guess? Might as well. We can carry her to the skirt choke outside, which will be perfect. I think they're going to try to attack that main building gen since that has so much progress already, right? That would kind of make sense. So there you go. Everyone has been hooked once so far, except for this Ada who just got hooked twice just now. But no one's really that close to death. I guess I should just kick this, right? Might as well. Give it a good old dry kick, you know? God damn, what is happening? They just suddenly got a bunch of gen progress like out of nowhere. Maybe they had that much gen progress? These gamers just turned up. I was like, oh yeah, I'm so far ahead. I don't really have to worry about it. We're fine. Apparently I need to be a little bit more careful. These guys just turning up all of a sudden. I mean, really, I don't actually care that much about winning or losing. I just kind of want to, I don't want them to like just do the gens and leave because I want to have a lot of opportunities to get 180 flicks, really is the main thing here. Like the main thing here is just that I want more 180 flicks, you know, if we're going to be perfectly honest. We're going to be perfectly honest with ourselves. So they unhooked. Where'd they go? Into main, naturally. This is probably the best place to go. I think they're just slamming that gen. I hear Fang on it. I think it was Fang. Or not Fang, sorry. Meg. There is no Fang. She already died. If I can vault out. Yep. This should give me a bunch of orbs though, which is nice. So I'll take those orbs. You should have enough for power, probably, especially with her working on the gen while injured. Actually, she didn't drop any on the gen. Wait, what? Why? Was I in power? Am I dumb? What happened here? I don't know. But I'm gonna pop power, and we'll see what we can find. Oh, I heard someone doing it. Are you for real? Are you for real right now, Dwight? Are you for serious? This is actually what you thought was a good idea, man? Whoa, I still hit my DPI switcher, sorry. This is like actually like really legitimately what you think is a good idea here? What the fuck? What the fuck, man? He's like, don't worry, man. He's gonna sneak away to the other generator and then I'm gonna go to totally finish it. I mean, I guess I'm a little bit worried about this gen over here. Probably worth at least seeing its progress. Looks like it's not moving at all, though. So, really no reason to be worried. Hell, I'm not sure if they even know where that gen is. I don't know if they're even aware of the, like, the final 3 gen that they're in right now. I just heard Meg. I think she just... Yeah, she came off the bottom down there. I just want enough orbs to get power again, man. There we go. There we go. I don't know where Ada's been, but I think I'm going to chase Meg here. Well, again, no need for 180 flicking. That's just a free down. I'm going to slugger and go back up to the gen. I'm a little bit worried about its progress. Because I know they're probably going to hop on it the second I, like, chase someone else away. Actually, no, it's still regressing. Yeah, it's actually still regressing. I saw the sparks coming off of it. That's interesting. If that's still regressing, then what the hell are they doing? I guess this generator. That was a pretty much 180 flick. Yeah, I mean, I came the whole way around the rocks. That was basically a 180. This poor Dwight, dude, he's pretty much been the victim of every 180 this game. To be fair, he's the only one that's really playing it well enough that I need to 180 him. I feel like everyone else is kind of just mispositioning so hard that I'm able to just get him with normal flicks. So, like, his good play is kind of his downfall here. He's kind of the highlight for my 180 flicks because he's the only one that's been able to, like, loot me well enough to the point where I've needed it, you know? They fully picked up that Meg, and I'm too stupid to remember where I downed her. It was over here. Yeah, it was over here. Yeah. It was at this. Yeah, it was at that tile right there. Hi, Meg. Thank you. That means Ada's here somewhere too, right? She snuck off. Looks like they healed right here, though. They healed here, and then she snuck off from here. So where did she go? Where did she go? Where did that darn Ada go? Back to the generator. Where did that gosh darn Ada head off to? Was it the middle generator? She's probably going to be stealthing here now, right? Oh, I just heard her drop. I'm going to drop too. Aha. Yep, and again, don't really need a 180 flick. That's just a normal, regular flick. Nothing fancy, nothing special. All right, fine. This game's over too. Let's go to the end game screen, and then we'll just set up for the third game. Because I'm gonna do a third one. I mean, so far this hasn't really been the best showcase. We've gotten some flicks, but I mean, it hasn't been the best. So we'll do a third game and see if we get even more flicks. So let's go. All right, GG's boys. This one was pretty fun. I had a good time. I gave the Meg hatch, so yeah. But GG's, this is a pretty fun one. I mean, we did manage to get some 180s. Specifically, this Dwight did a really good job of looping me well and positioning himself well to the point where I needed to 180 him. So kudos to that guy. Hopefully we get some better matches, because I think the better matchmaking we get, the more likely we'll have for 180s. And you know what? I'm going to make sure the last match has good 180s. If I don't hit at least 2 180 flicks in the last match, I'm just going to keep re-recording until I do. So you know what? Let's go to whatever game 3 it might be. Let's go. Oh no, treatment theater. Oh wait, maybe yes, treatment theater? Wait a minute. Hold on. Is this good or bad for this? Because I mean, technically there should be a lot of needs for 180 flicking here, right? Right? Maybe? I can't tell if I'm pumped about this or sad about this. I mean, I hate this map with Oni in general because I just feel like it's a hard map. Because like there's always like a million corners it can turn. But again, turning corners is kind of what we want. So like maybe this is a good thing? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not gonna get sad or mad yet. We'll just see. Like I was clicking. We got this Feng here. She's got this God palette. She's not gonna use it though. Gonna vault in. Oh no, where are you going? Was that live? You should make this still. Yeah, she still makes that. So yeah, that live kind of saved her there. Sure, pathing was a little bit bad. She kind of ran into a wall, but live kind of saved her life, which is good. There is a lot of strong stuff here. They pre-threw this palette for... What the fuck? Megan, what are you... The Meg threw the palette just to lift it up with any means necessary, and now she's dropping orbs for me. Thanks, Meg. Thank you. Oh, Meg players, dude. There's nothing quite like them, you know? They really are a really unique breed, you know? Meg players. They really don't make them like they used to, you know? Just doing stupid, dumb shit, giving you free hits. Gotta love them. Gotta love them Megs. Gotta love them. Sounded like somebody was here, but I don't know where. Somebody was here. Oh, okay, I see. There's no way we can do this, right? This would be crazy. Oh, you actually almost can. Wait, that actually could work. If I was a little bit faster on it, that actually could work. We'll down this Meg again. That's just a normal flick, nothing special. Unfortunately, that would have been a sick flick though if I got it. So something I've actually seen really good Oni players do is like people that are really good at Oni and people that love flicking will sometimes like run into a wall intentionally on purpose to try to bait them into vaulting a window that'll be like behind the wall, and then they'll just 180 flick and hit and then hit the other side of the window. And that's like a similar situation right there almost. And it almost worked. It was kind of close. Oh, thank you for tapping that. Now I get a hit on you. Thank you. I will gladly take more power. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Do I get it from this? No, but I will get it from this. Oh, the injured Meg is coming back. She's going for the save. She's crazy. Look out. She's crazy. Side vault? No, the pallet's gone. She's going to be like, oh, fuck, that pallet's gone. Life sucks. Wait, this is the guy that got off hook. Wait a minute. That's not the... I got the wrong Meg. All right. We'll pop... Even though they're injured, we'll pop power on him anyway, because... Again, we want to go for 180 flicks. I want to do interesting stuff, not just chase him down with M1. We'll see what they do. Again, not a 180 flick, not really required. This guy just kind of did not go where he should have gone. He kind of just didn't go to a place that was good to go. So, you know, no 180 flick here. It's fine, though. We'll get that hook. Oh, some orbs there. Some orbs here. There should have been a bunch of orbs down here, right? Where, like, I just chased her. So I'll go grab those, and I'll go after one of these guys that's full health, maybe. We got a gamer. We got Meg here. Well, Meg's injured, but I'll still chase her if I have to. I'm not really too worried about it. I think the, whatchamacallit, the Felix was here, too, maybe. Okay, let's see what she's doing. Alright, we gotta break this pallet. I think there will be a God pallet behind this, too, right? No, actually, it's on the other side. Okay, so she just dies. Or she deadards. Touche. Good deadard. Touche, touche, touche. We're going to head back towards the unhook because they unhooked and healed. So we're going to head back that way. They're also on this gen. Oh, this is not smart for you. This is not smart for you. This is not good for you at all. How about over here? Anybody? How about main? How about main generator? Yeah? Well, these are not flicks. These are just people mispositioning, man. They're just mispositioning, man. These are not flicks. These are not flicks, man. God damn it, man. Make me flick, man. Why does nobody make me flick, man? I'm gonna need to wait for like a better matchmaking day or something. Well, they popped that gen while I was getting this hook, though, so that's pretty cheeky of that Meg, at least. But don't worry, we'll just paint her as something else. That didn't even hit that gen in front of me. That hit it. Oh, it hit this one. That makes sense. Orbs, orbs, orbs. Orbs, orbs, orbs. Is this guy in the locker? No, he kept running. He kept running, I just didn't see it because I'm stupid. We'll just collect all this guy's orbs real quick. Alright, alright, alright. If he throws this pallet, he's dead. He doesn't throw the pallet. Nice. Okay, if he throws this pallet again, he's dead. Alright, he's dead. Just kidding, he has lied. I forgot he has lied. That actually makes it a pretty good play. Nice. Alright, let's pop power. They unhooked. Ooh, maybe we should do this, though, because they did unhook, and they're healing. Let's do this. Make me flick. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good situation. He kind of made me flick. Touche. So again, that flick, unhittable if you do normal... By normal flicking logic, you know, all laws of flicking physics say that that should not be a possible flick. At least under standard flicking guidelines. But unfortunately, for that Felix, we're a couple of lawbreakers, man. We're just a bunch of outlaws. Sorry, man. We don't abide by the rules. We're just kind of hardcore badasses. We make our own rules. No, but really, I mean, that's pretty sick, right? That's pretty sick. Being able to flick like that is pretty fucking cool, right? Like, it's actually, it opens up like a whole new avenue of things to do with this killer. Ooh, who's here? What are they doing? Are they just gonna die for this unhook? Okay, you know what? I just full sent it, blind, hoping for the best. That was not a good flick, but I just figured, you know, maybe I could just send it and I'll get lucky, you know? Alright. Alright, alright, alright. What? She just ran into me. That's not what I thought she would do. That's not what I thought she would do at all. Oh, I actually almost accidentally got her. She went into the bathroom and I didn't think she would. Okay, we went and flicked into the pallet, but that was a good vault from her. Beautiful. Beautiful. Like, did you just see that shit? Like, we just came around this corner here and then flicked to this. Like, dude, that's nasty, is it not? Like, that window vault should not be getting you killed, you would think, right? Like, you would think that that wouldn't be getting you killed. I'm telling you, man, this shit is so nasty. It's so dirty. Some people might even bitch and call it OP. I don't know. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I personally think it's fine because Oni is, like, powered up in that state, and I think he should be extremely deadly, but, like, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and make arguments over whether it's balanced or not. I just think it's really fucking fun, and I love doing it. So I'm just going to have fun doing it, you know? All right. Here we go again. Oh, no, they're gen rushing me. Oh, no, they're gen rushing me. That's a little too much. Too much gusto, Tofu. Too much gusto. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, it's just so gross. Oh, brother. It's just disgusting. Is she deathhook? No, I think only Felix was deathhook. Hey, that's a lot of orbs, though. I'll take those. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. Where's our gens at? Okay, there's only one down there, and the rest are kind of up here. This one did have a good bit of progress. I knew she was there. I just didn't think she was that close. Like, that was way closer than I thought. Yeah, you don't want to get that. That's a bad idea. I mean, I don't think you want to do any of this stuff you're doing. I think everything you're doing right now is a bad idea, Meg. I think being a Meg is a bad idea. I think you should have selected a different character. You should have picked a different character at the start screen. I think you've been making bad decisions all day, my friend. But that's my last pain res. That's nice, at least. It probably hit this gen unless they have something progressed more. I don't know. They might have the gen down there more. I'm not sure. Yeah, it actually doesn't look like it hit this because that has what looks to be similar progress. I'm curious. Let me check on this. I don't actually want this, Meg. Meg, don't worry. It's fine. I don't actually want anything to do with you. They must be doing a gen somewhere else. Like maybe on the other side. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This guy's in trouble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This guy's in trouble. Uh-oh. Well, you know, happens. Happens, man. This is going to be the final non-death hook. Yeah, that was it. Okay, I figured someone... So she should have dropped a bunch of orbs there because whoever that was injured, I think, the whole time she was doing it. Or he was doing it? Maybe it was Felix? I think this was Felix. Not enough, though. Huh? Not enough. Hey, Felix. What up, my gamer? They have really good gen split now, though. The gens are all over the map, so it's actually going to be really hard for me to defend this. I have to just kind of murder. Kill, kill, kill. It's kind of the only way I defend it now. But I think we're capable of that, you know? Something tells me we might be capable of a murder, kill strategy. I just figured I would try it. I didn't really know where he was going, but I was like, I could just flick in here and maybe I'll get him. You know what I mean? That's not where you want to go, but somehow it worked for you. So you know what? You're doing good things, man. You see what I mean? Like right there, I overflicked like crazy. Like that, like I was basically hitting the wall. Like I was hitting over here. And that's what I mean about this. It's very strange. The hitboxes of it are really awkward because I feel like you get away with hits that you sometimes shouldn't. Because it feels like it almost like carries your hitbox with you when you swing. Like throughout the whole flick or something, which I don't really understand how or why. Like I don't really understand all the mechanics behind it and exactly how or why it works and like why it's working this way. But it feels like once you kind of get used to flicking and you're able to do it like somewhat accurately, it feels like they're pretty free. Like I don't want to call them literally free, but they're pretty free. Oh man, I think she was right there. I should have just flicked that. I should have just sent it. Okay, we can go back. Are they trying to stealth out this power? I thought they'd be back on this gen. It's okay, we're gonna show off. Oh no, we overdid it. Too much gusto. She wasn't actually here, she left. Or is she? No, she is here. See, there's like so many different places that she could be that I'm just kind of like picking something and hoping for the best. No, too much gusto again. Oh man, the gusto levels are way too high. Oh, I gotta calm down with the gusto, dude. What have I done? I've gustoed my way into not killing this guy. Too much gusto again. Oh, I'm throwing. Oh, I'm actually throwing. Oh, gross. Oh, gross, I'm throwing. Well, I guess I said it's impossible. I guess earlier when I was saying it's like impossible to overflick, I guess I was wrong. Because, I mean, that was a pretty... Those are some pretty big overflicks there, you know? Pretty massive overflicks there. I was trying to just predict where she was going and hopefully get her. And that's also why, like, I guess that example I just showed right there, that's another reason why 180 flicks are not, like, you shouldn't be doing them by default, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, they're fun as shit. Don't get me wrong. And there's definitely something that I think should be practiced and learned because they're really, really good. But I feel like if you're doing nothing but 180 flicks, you're going to be kind of throwing because they're not like a use in every scenario. Like, for instance, like chasing that pallet that I just did. It wasn't the best way to catch her, right? The best way to catch her would have been to not 180 flick and just go for a more safe, you know, flick. But I just can't resist, dude. I just can't help myself. You know what I mean? Like, I just have to. Are they at this dumpster? No. Oh, they got up the Meg. Oh, they got up the Meg. I don't think got up the Meg is the proper way to word that. They got the Meg up. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. They got the Meg up. Do you think they're going to make a move for that gate or come over to this one? I don't see any blood or hear any moans. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are they making schmoves? Do you think they're making schmoves? Maybe they're going to go down here and heal. That would actually be very logical if they came down here to heal. But are they that smart? They're Meg players. Maybe they went to the other side to heal, actually. Oh no, they've outsmarted me. I've been outsmarted by Megs. No, nobody must know about this. Nobody can find out. Nobody can find out about this. If anyone tries to use this video as evidence for me getting outsmarted by Megs, I will destroy it. I will destroy this video. I'm going to set it with a self-destruct bomb that'll go off if anyone tries to use this as evidence of Megs outsmarting me. Nope. I will refuse to acknowledge it. I'll destroy the video. I'll destroy all the evidence. Don't even try. But hey, GG's. That was still good. We still managed to get some good 180s. This was still a pretty solid game. And again, I was kind of throwing, especially towards the end with like going for 180s when I shouldn't. But I'm glad these guys at least were putting me in positions where I needed to 180. So that's definitely good. And hopefully you guys can see what I mean about like the value of this, right? Like, again, ideally, the ideal way to do this is to only bust it out when you need to and just to go for like normal flicks when you can. But again, having this like in your repertoire of tricks or whatever is wild. Like, it gives you so much potential in terms of what to do. Hey, look at this guy. See, he likes it too. And yeah, I actually like, and personally from my point of view, I mean, again, this is obviously a personal thing, but from my point of view as Survivor, I kind of love when Onis do this too, because it's scary. It's like terrifying. It makes playing against them fun, because you're like, oh God, the fuck's he gonna do? Oh God, what the fuck's he gonna do? Like, it's terrifying. It's so good. Like, I love it. I love it in every way. It's so fun to do. It's fun to play against, at least for me. Some people might disagree. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Feel free to practice it. That's it for me. GG's. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys liked it. Feel free to give the video a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Find me live on Twitch 6 nights a week over at twitch.tv/OhTofu. I'm live there very often. Feel free to stop by and say hi anytime you like. I love hanging out and talking to chat. And that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Hope you guys have a good one. Until next time, I'm out of here. See ya. I'll take care. See ya. See you later. See ya.